Welcome. My name is Kevin Joback. I am President of Molecular Knowledge Systems. In this presentation, I will very briefly demonstrate the WebServer edition of Cranium. Cranium's main goal is to provide estimates for the physical properties of chemicals and mixtures. Given only a chemical's molecular structure, or a mixture's composition, Cranium can estimate the values of more than 30 physical properties. Cranium is available in 4 different product editions: a Professional Edition, a Basic Edition, a WebServer Edition, and a Component Edition. The WebServer Edition manages physical property data, provides physical property estimates, and has capabilities for graphing, reporting, and exporting. But the WebServer Edition's key capability is that it provides access to these data, estimates, and graphs via API requests over the Internet. For example, a user may need physical property data or estimates while working with a web page or other application. The web page prepares a request for these values and sends it to the WebServer Edition. The WebServer Edition retrieves knowledge-based data and performs calculations. The WebServer then sends a response back to the web page, which formats this response and displays the retrieved data, estimates, and graphs to the user. For example, this web page sends requests for physical property data and estimates to a Cranium WebServer Edition running on an Azure virtual machine. When the web page is first created, it sends a request to the web server for a list of available chemicals, which are then shown here. If we select a chemical and press the Get Data button, the web page sends a request for synonyms and molecular structure to the web server. The web server can also respond to requests for data and estimates of constant properties, data and estimates of temperature-dependent properties, and even data and estimates of properties dependent upon both temperature and pressure. The web server can also respond to requests for graphs of physical properties, and many other requests, such as bibliographic information about a particular reference. In a second example, this web page sends requests to our Cranium web server to estimate the physical properties of mixtures. We first select the components and compositions of the mixture. And then request that the Cranium web server estimate composition-dependent properties. Phase boundary properties, temperature-dependent properties, and even temperature and pressure-dependent properties. Once again, this web page is compiling a request and sending it to the Cranium web server, which parses the request, compiles physical property estimates and graphs, and sends those back to this web page for display here. In this final example, a web-based structure editor enables the user to draw a chemical's molecular structure, which is then sent to the Cranium web server along with a request for several property estimates. The web server dissects the molecular structure into groups uses group contribution and equation-based estimation techniques to estimate the requested properties and then sends these back to this web page for display. In the examples presented here, the web server is running on an MKS-controlled Azure virtual machine. However, your copy of the Cranium web server could run on your own corporate site, providing your organization with a consistent, easily available set of physical property data and estimates. Because the web server edition does not provide any interface for managing or editing physical property data, it is typically used in conjunction with the Professional Edition of Cranium or Synapse. The Professional Edition can add new chemicals, new mixtures, new data, and even new estimation techniques to the knowledge base used by the Web Server Edition. These new physical property data and updated estimation techniques are then available via the Internet using the web server. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please contact us if you would like more information about the web server edition of Cranium, would like a personal demonstration, or, as always, if you have any questions about physical properties or physical property estimation. Thank you.